Okay, here we go. Hello. This is the Not So Good podcast, episode 2. Episode 1 was kind of a test run, so this is episode 2. We have a special guest with us. So last time it was Cupo Joe and myself, and now we have Pounder Bear with us.
Hello, everyone. Thank you. I'm here to spice things up.
Yeah, so it should be good. We should have another person to kind of bounce stuff off of. So we'll see how it goes. But so to get started, we want to introduce ourselves a little bit and just kind of explain our favorite anime. And so we will let the guest go first.
Well, slice of life, Boruto, One Piece. No, I'm joking. So favorite animes are essentially Dragon Ball Super. Also, just a huge Dragon Ball fan. One Piece is something I'm really interested in. One of my favorites right now is My Hero Academia. And then I like kind of more niche genres that I will not go into because I do not want to be judged.
Nice. All right. How about you?
Favorite?
Yeah.
Like favorites plural.
Yeah.
Okay. Naruto. Dragon Ball Z, all the ones that everyone
cliche anime ever made.
Yu Yu Hakusho,
Ooh,
which not everyone likes, so
That's a crime.
whatevs. But what else? Fullmetal Alchemist, one of my favorites. I think that's about it for like favorites.
nice.
I don't know. I think
Yeah. All right. So for me, if you've been watching the channel, you know that I love One Piece. As far as anime goes, I know most of the time I talk about manga because of my collection and stuff. But so for me, I think my favorite animes, Haikyuu is up there. I think Haikyuu is one of the greatest ever. Obviously, One Piece. I like Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Super, all that. I wouldn't say it's one of my favorites, though. Hunter x Hunter was pretty good. I don't know. This is tough. I'll go with those. So I'll go with those to start off with.
well
Because I
when
think those are the ones.
like if it's hard to think about just your favorites. There's ones that you've watched and you've enjoyed, but ones that are your favorite is a little different.
Yeah, that's true.
Because like I enjoyed Sword Art, but I would not put that in my favorites
Yeah.
because I don't know. It's just when I think of favorites, I think of ones that I bring up scenes and I'm like, oh yeah, like that was sick.
I mean, do you
Like, that was
mean
intense.
like scenes like action scenes or just like?
Well, it doesn't matter. Or like, like Yu Yu Hakusho. I don't know if you guys have watched it, but there's one scene at the very end. It's not an action scene. It's nothing. It's just like an interaction between two characters.
Yeah.
One of the best interactions of all time.
Huh.
So nasty.
I still need to finish. They just added more episodes on Crunchyroll, so now they're to like
53.
yeah,
Oh,
something
it's
like
kind of
that.
like they're just releasing.
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, so
Oh,
they're releasing it in like chunks, and
okay.
every chunk that they've released I've seen, so I'm just waiting for them to
no.
get to the chunk that I haven't, which is basically the last arc, and then like half of the second to
Dang.
last.
It's
arc,
only
so.
like 100 episodes, right?
Uh,
not-
150.
I think
It's
something
not
like
that
that.
long.
It's
I mean,
not. It's not long. It's
but
not long compared to.
Some other ones,
Some of the
but
titans
yeah,
out there.
right. So
ridiculous.
yeah,
Dang.
actually, I'm trying to think. It's so hard to think of the anime that you've seen after you, like, go through it. Like, I have to think, like, what manga I have just to remember what shows I've seen. Oh, Death Note was really good.
See, Death Note was good, but after I watched the live
The
action, I
second-
couldn't put it as my favorite anymore.
Oh yeah,
It just ruined it for me
true.
for the rest of the time.
Yeah, actually, I think that's it. And I don't like Naruto.
Dude, you're just
No,
a
You used to
hater.
be all
I used
about
to.
it.
I
You're
used
such
to
a
only
hater.
care about
You're
him,
such a hater.
dude. But it got so
For no
bad.
reason.
The show got bad. The manga is not too bad,
Okay,
except for the ending. The ending in the
just be like
manga
everybody
is
else.
terrible,
Skip
too.
the fillers and then watch it, and
But
you'll
you're
be
skipping
fine.
half the show. You
Right,
skip the
it's-
fillers.
dude,
no,
it's
more
still
than
not good.
half. That's like
yeah, it's like
you're missing 3/4 of the show if you're skipping filler.
Yeah,
That's what I think about when people say, "Oh, I love Naruto." I'm like, how do you do that to yourself? Like,
right,
how do you sit there and just be like, "Oh, just another week of nothing happening," or just a side story?
right,
It's like, oh
You
my
just
God.
skip it. You just skip it.
Yeah, but
Go on.
See, then you go weeks without watching.
right.
That's fine.
Oh my God.
Doing the same
No.
thing with Boruto. I'm just waiting for something to
They
happen.
need a Naruto like Kai, with Dragon
Yeah,
Ball.
they
Would,
Right.
skip all of it.
skip all the fillers. Just straight
Actually, I would
action.
watch that. That would be good.
I would too. That's the
Because
thing.
I would probably rewatch Naruto if they did that.
Right. Like, because I
Yeah.
really didn't watch too much into like Shippuden. So
Yeah.
if they did just like the whole Kai treatment, I would 100% watch it.
Yeah. Actually, I would too because, especially with Shippuden, because I like skipped the fillers, but then I missed like some episodes where there was like half filler and half not filler,
Oh.
or like random things, and then I took a long break. I took like a year off, and then I didn't know what was happening anymore, and I was like, I think I know that I'm on this part.
Man,
But I'm not sure, and then
got the wrong juice.
it's
It's the wrong flavor.
Yeah, you got the kale one.
I thought this.
You were supposed to get the green.
Yeah,
that's
green
why I
machine.
asked. I was like, why did you get the kale one?
I thought you were
Mom
just
got
talking
it.
about like the
No,
green
the
one. I was
green-
like,
no, the
oh, I
green
always
one
get
is
this
the-
one. This is tastes like straight dirt.
Oh, no.
It's so bad. And I thought
It's
maybe
healthy for you.
I'll shake it up a little bit and drink it again. No, it's still dirt.
That's
dude.
nasty, dude.
God.
Dang it.
Yeah.
You know what is an anime that I started thinking about this a little bit more when you said kind of what separates like a favorite to like one you just really like watching. I think one of my favorite animes is Anohana, the flower.
Oh, yeah.
I forgot what the full name is. I think that was one of the first anime that actually like really hit me super hard.
Yeah.
I just remember at the end just crying like the hardest I've ever.
Oh, dude.
I know, and that's the thing, right?
Come on.
I feel like
You're better than that.
right. So I feel kind of bad saying it, but it was I was so into it, and I just binged it.
Uh-huh.
But I would not trade that for anything else. I think that is one of my favorite moments watching anime.
Uh-huh.
And it's kind of weird that it's like a super dramatic, sad one, but I love that anime just for how much it got me into it,
Yeah.
and how emotionally attached.
That's like the same thing that happened with Slam Dunk. So Slam Dunk, it's a manga about basketball,
Mhm.
and like I read probably the last 6 volumes in one sitting because I was just so into it. And then at the very end, it's not even like a super sad ending. I just bawled my eyes out. I was like, I don't know if it's because I didn't want it to end or like I don't know what it was. But I was just crying out. Like I couldn't take it. It was so crazy. But yeah, no, and that's why like Slam Dunk is one of my favorite.
Bunch of
But for real, I just like binged the whole.
Yeah.
It was insane. I read probably for like 5 hours straight. I was just like, I kept going, and then I was crying, and it took me longer because I couldn't look at the pages. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Which is funny because Seo he read it too, and he got to the end. He was like, "Dude, the ending wasn't very good." And I was like, "What?" He's like, "Yeah, I should have kept going. Like, it wasn't very good. It was kind of anticlimactic." And I was like, "Dude, I bawled the whole time." Oh man, yeah. Actually, that makes me think of like all the short anime that I've watched that were really good. Like School Live. Have you seen that one?
Mhm.
It's really good, and like you can't explain
That
it
was
without
pretty
giving
good.
it away.
Yeah.
But I thought it was really good, but like I forget about it all the time. Like when I talk about anime that I've watched, I never bring that one up. Or like Elfenlied, like
I was gonna bring that up when you were saying.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
did too, but I also felt like it was kind of like in this area where like I feel like everyone's heard about it, but I don't know how many people actually watched it and like
yeah, that's
appreciate it.
true. Yeah,
No, that ending was crazy.
dude,
Yeah.
that whole show was
I was-
crazy.
Yeah, it was.
It was. How many episodes does that have?
It's like
Not very many.
12 or
Yeah.
somewhere around that area.
Yeah, it's short
It's nuts.
I know it does so good, like character development, and then like at the
in
end,
such
you're
a
just like,
short amount of time.
right? You're just like,
Yeah.
It almost kind of reminds me of people who like Fooly Cooly. It's not
Oh,
long
yeah.
whatsoever. Everyone
Right.
loves it.
Hmm.
So I don't know. It's really I like watching short animes because sometimes they are masterpieces,
Right.
right? And
Yeah.
then but then you always have that moment where
Then
it's
you
like,
have long ones like One Piece that just drag and
Dude.
drag and drag.
This man hates One Piece.
I know.
He's a hater.
I just I'm not gonna get into it. We
yeah,
had this conversation. Already.
we talked about this last time. Yeah.
Oh, one thing I do want to bring up. I watched Zodiac Wars. Don't even bother.
No?
No.
What's wrong with it?
The most potential in an anime wasted. It wasted what's 12 times 30?
I don't know.
360.
Yeah.
360 minutes of my life
Oh my
wasted. Actually, no, 3,600.
No.
Not even the intro and outro was good. Just
No, the whole thing was just stupid. And I thought it was gonna get better. It just didn't. And then by then I was so like I put so much time into this. I just need to.
I wonder if that's one where like the manga was better. Like, because that happens a lot of times where they have like the manga is longer and then they just do like a 12 episode anime and it doesn't cover the complete story, or it covers all of it but it's super short. You know what I mean? And then they have to cut so much out. It
was and it still says it's like ongoing in like it comes out every Tuesday, I think, but I mean it's been 12 episodes and everything's done.
Right.
So
I think
it was bad.
Especially like anime, you can tell not by the first 2 episodes. I feel like you have to at least get like 5 or 6 episodes into anime to really kind of let it flesh out and see whether or not it's like, oh, the story's dumb, or oh, I've already seen this, or you know.
It had so much potential.
Yeah, see, and that I can't remember who it was. There's another person that was talking about how even the shows that have a terrible first couple episodes, like Bleach, has a really terrible beginning. What was another one? I was trying to think. I can't remember what the examples were, but they were saying like even in the ones where the beginning is terrible, like you can tell that they're going to be good if you actually watch the episode,
right?
Not just for like what's happening. You know what I mean? So yeah, they were saying like, because some people say that there's like the rule of 3, you have to watch 3 episodes, or otherwise, like if it's not good after 3 episodes, just drop it.
Right.
But then some people say, well, some shows you have to watch the first whatever, and then it gets good. But yeah, I don't know. Some shows are just like, it's not. Right. You just give up.
See, and kind of what you said, how you brought up Super, I feel like Super is a perfect example of that.
Yeah,
especially since they released 2 movies, got everyone who was excited about Dragon Ball watched them, and then you had the monstrosity that was. I mean, it was okay, but when you compare it to the movies, and it's basically just a retelling.
Yeah,
right.
Like, what is the point? But once you get into like the
even the couple episodes after the movie episodes was still kind of boring. I was like, oh, it better not be like this.
Yeah,
but then it picked up pretty quick.
Yeah,
it could have picked up quicker, but now that it's in its full swing, it's
right. But it was Dragon Ball. Like,
yeah,
it wasn't like completely out of the blue random. Like, it was very Dragon Ball. Sense. Like, if you were a fan of the series, like you knew it just seemed like part of the series. You know what I mean?
Like the first,
like after the
movies,
like recap episodes.
No, yeah.
You got into it right away.
Yeah,
I feel like.
I thought of something like where it was at the beginning. It was more of like Dragon Ball-esque, where it's about comedy, uplifting. And I feel like maybe some people just don't like that. A lot of people are really Z fans, not Dragon Ball fans. So when the Goku Black arc started going into effect and the action started picking up, I think that's when people were like, okay, this show.
That arc was sick.
It was all right.
No, I thought it's better than this one. This one, I don't like it. It's Dragon Ball.
I think this one would be even better if we didn't watch it week by week. I think if we watched it in a sitting, like 10 episodes in a row, I think it would be better.
It just goes forever. And then so a 30-minute episode goes by and they're like, 1 minute has gone by.
Right.
Like, what?
I know, there's only like 7 minutes left at this point, and he has to fight Jiren. Like, all of them have to fight each other.
No, there's 9 minutes left, 10 minutes left. 9
minutes
left. How?
I know.
How is that even possible?
Well, and somebody said that the arc is supposed to end in March.
Yeah.
That is insane.
No way. Okay, you mean to tell me that
there's going to be basically 8 episodes left.
Which is, what, 4 hours worth of... 4 hours worth of footage that's going to be 9 minutes airtime? Right. No way.
I think
there's going to be filler.
I mean, you'll have
there's going to be a filler episode.
Because at the end, you'll have whatever happens at the end once they're done fighting. You'll probably have 2 or 3, like at least 2 episodes of them like okay, you're the winner. So now what
This
happens?
is your wish.
The aftermath of it. So probably we'll have 6 episodes of them fighting.
If Goku wins, he's wishing them all back.
I know that. See, that's
Yeah,
the
so
thing.
he wishes
I
them all
think
back.
Universe 7 in general, I think they are just going to wish everything back.
Right.
Because then everyone would, first off, not hate them, and then that just... Because, all those characters, like, even some of the lesser universes, people start to like those people.
Well, and I feel like they went kind of into some of their backstory a little bit to where they have to keep them
like
in
Khalifa and Kale.
Yeah, like they have to
there's
keep
no
them
way
in.
that they can not be in the series anymore.
Right.
They were way too important to the series at this point.
So, did you guys see there's a video on YouTube where he compares the monster that they fought in the last episode to it has like a whole bunch of throwbacks to different movies.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, really?
I don't remember
Yeah.
the movies, but I know
I watched the movies and it was just like basically
Just straight up.
all of them just combined into
Oh,
one
really?
person, yeah,
Huh.
which was kind of cool.
Actually, I did kind of recognize, like, there was one part, I can't remember what it was.
Just
I was
his
like,
body
I'm pretty sure I've
structure.
seen that dude before.
Yeah, his body structure just looked like I don't know the guy's name, but he was in one of the movies.
Mhm. Yeah, I was
Kind of looked
trying-
like cooler almost.
I was looking into stuff like that, and I
Little
thought that was
different, though.
interesting because Super does a lot of like throwbacks,
Yeah.
and it goes over a
Brawly.
lot of people's heads. I think most of the time,
Yeah.
and it's like if you're a real fan of the series, I feel like you really appreciate the show for all that.
Mhm.
But I also feel like Super's doing all these, like, for example, the Father Son Kamehameha,
Mhm.
the Ultra Instinct Kamehameha type of dealio.
Mhm.
The most recent episode where they're all kind of beaming up. I feel like they're doing everything so together. I mean, it's making
Right.
for an amazing arc, but it's
Uh-huh.
like, what's next?
I know.
What can you do
See,
next?
the thing is, Goku couldn't beat Jiren in Ultra Instinct unless something. He would have to fuse with Vegeta, go Ultra Instinct, and then maybe. But then, what are they? Who's gonna beat the other two? Because Vegeta couldn't beat the big guy.
Topo?
Yeah.
Yeah, he couldn't beat him.
See, the thing is,
What's gonna happen?
I feel like
Vegeta has to do something. Vegeta's going to do something. He's gonna knock Jiren out, or he's gonna knock out both of them, and
Yeah.
then help Goku with Jiren. But Vegeta's gonna come up big. I'm
Okay,
calling
but
it.
Frieza.
Frieza's gotta do something too.
Dude,
Frieza-
what is Frieza doing?
I'm so like that. I think that's the most. That is the best part of this arc. See, and I think that this is because usually Dragon Ball Z is very like the only surprises or the only thing that you're like anticipating is a big fight, and then it's like, okay, somebody's gonna get defeated, but then they're gonna come back stronger with a new form.
Right,
Like,
right.
But this has an extra layer because Frieza's there and we don't know what he's doing. So it's actually intriguing. Like
Okay.
This is way more interesting than other arcs, I think, because of that. Because you don't know what's gonna happen, and like he saved Goku that one time,
Right.
but because he says he needs him, but I don't know how he could need him.
And how strong is Frieza? Is Frieza stronger than Goku?
I think so. And the only reason why... I
But
think
without Ultra
probably
Instinct,
not
without
with
Ultra
No,
Ultra
Instinct.
Instinct. Yeah.
I think Goku Blue. I think Frieza is just stronger, and my only reference to that is when Goku was in the Orb of Destruction,
Mhm.
and
Yeah.
Frieza got out, but Goku couldn't.
Right.
That's true.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's the only scale of reference I have. But
Yeah.
Okay, so your top 3 surviving, like who's gonna be the final 3 people in the
Ooh.
tournament?
I think it's gonna be Frieza, Vegeta, and Jiren.
No Goku.
No,
Goku.
I don't see
really?
that happening.
I don't see Goku.
People keep no. That was you that said that this is going to be Vegeta's arc.
I
Have you
think it
heard that it
is.
was going
I
to be
think it
Vegeta's
is.
arc or something?
No, I said it was gonna be Vegeta. I don't know if it's going to.
Oh,
but I could.
But
see
I
it
don't
being
see that happening. Like, it would be if that happens. That would be sick because Vegeta's my favorite character.
He's a lot of people's
But-
character who's always been shafted
Right,
every single time.
right.
He's never had the moment, and there's also kind of like I feel like a hint in the show where you know how Vegeta is like realizing what Goku's doing and how to obtain Ultra Instinct,
Mhm.
and does the flashback back to when Beerus or
Yeah,
when Whis was training him.
Mhm.
They're polar opposites with how they fight, and that's what Whis was saying. So I'm thinking especially with one of the episodes where Whis was saying Goku defensively can use the full potential of Ultra Instinct, but not when he switches to attack.
Right.
I think the opposite is going to be the same for Vegeta
Because
he's always like aggressive. I feel like he's
going to
have
full on attack.
Right. And
yeah,
so,
it'll be a different Ultra Instinct.
And I'm thinking, if anything, maybe for the final three, it could be Goku, Vegeta, and then Jiren, where like Goku and Vegeta are actually working as a team.
So you think Frieza's gonna get defeated?
I don't know. That's the thing. I don't know.
This is what I think. And this just popped into my head. I don't know how this works out though.
Okay.
So the only thing that I could see happening with Frieza is he says that he needs Goku because you know the rule that if you kill one of your own people, then your team gets eliminated automatically.
Yes.
Your own people?
Yeah, so if you kill
anybody.
But also, isn't it if you get rid of somebody from your own team, you get, or is that not a thing?
I don't think that's
a thing. It's just if you kill somebody?
Yeah.
Dang it, maybe that ruins everything. Because I was thinking that, so it would come down to the end, and then Frieza would kill Goku, or get rid of Goku, and then throw it because he hates the universe, so then he would just get rid of their own universe.
You didn't answer the question, but okay, so what I think's gonna happen, kind of a loophole, but what's gonna happen is Frieza's gonna take out Topo and the rabbit.
Both?
Yes.
One of them.
I can see that.
Yeah.
No,
he's gonna take out both. Gohan and the other android are gonna be gone probably next episode or the episode after.
Yeah. I think Dispo's gonna be the next, but anyways, go on.
But what's going to happen is it's going to end up being Vegeta versus Jiren at the end because there's going to be it's going to be 4-on-1. So 3-on-1. So it's going to be Jiren versus Vegeta, Frieza, and Goku. But Frieza is going to take Goku out, but they're going to go together. So Frieza and Goku are going to fight, and Goku and Frieza are both going to get eliminated at the same time, and it's going to leave Vegeta and Jiren.
But
that's gonna be the fight. Why? Because the problem is Frieza can't win,
right?
Because then the show would be over. Frieza can't win for sure. Jiren can't win either because
why?
Jiren can't win.
I mean, I feel like Frieza can win. I mean, kind of like with the Black Arc, where you thought he was defeated, and then the universe got blown up.
Frieza can't win.
I kind of agree with that though.
Frieza can't win.
I feel like
impossible for him to win. For the show to go on, is he strong enough? Obviously, yes, but he just can't because then he would just wish for the universe to be gone, and then or for him to rule everything, and then the show would be over.
That's true.
Okay, but now that I said that, if he just says that he wants to be the ruler of whatever,
what if he just becomes the new Zeno?
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. But then.
I see.
Then it would make for set up the next arc where we're going after Frieza again, because they would have to try and because Universe 7 would still be alive. Okay, another question. I got it now.
Okay.
Universe 7 wins. Frieza wins. He becomes Zeno. We go back to Earth. Goku gets all the Dragon Balls and starts wishing people back to take out Frieza next arc.
I feel like that's...
Oh my god, it's over.
I feel like that's pushing it, man.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
I'm just saying, is that possible,
though?
Like
I was going to say, you need to start your own fan fiction, dude.
But if anything remotely close to that happens, timestamp. Timestamp this right now.
This moment, you heard it here first. Oh my god.
Okay, so who's your final three?
Oh man, I don't know.
Or final two at least. Jiren has to
actually
be
Jiren, Goku, and Frieza.
Okay.
Really?
I hope it's Vegeta, but I don't know. I just don't see a way.
No. Wait. So it can't come down. So like you said that, it's gonna be like Goku versus Frieza. It can't come down to that because as soon as the last universe is eliminated, it's over. So those so they would have to fight before they get to Jiren.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
But you were saying, but it's me Goku versus Frieza, and then whoever wins.
I think it was just saying Jiren, Goku, and Frieza. We're the last three.
Yeah.
Like
Jiren would still be there.
Yeah, so is it like a 2v1?
earlier, like when we first started the conversation.
No, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, that's what you were saying?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying that
Yeah.
they're gonna beat Jiren, and then it's gonna be Goku versus Frieza, and then that person gets the wish.
Well, but he.
You know what
I
I'm
see what
saying?
you're saying. No,
Yeah.
yeah.
But as soon as Jiren is out, then that universe wins, or vice versa.
Well, see,
so it won't come down to Goku. They would have to fight before Jiren.
Is the
Right.
winner given the wish then and there, or because like your entire team wins?
Right.
So you don't get.
Oh,
like
that's true. So
I mean,
it's,
that's what
who
I'm saying.
gets
and
the
like,
wish?
and let's say a universe were to end with 2 people. I mean, do they both just get the?
Oh, right.
You're right. Yeah,
Yeah.
because then Frieza could potentially win.
Right, and then
Oh, that's why maybe that's why he needs Goku, because if he knows that Goku has the most potential out of all of them, and himself to beat Jiren. So if both Frieza and Goku can defeat Jiren, and they're the 2 winners, Frieza could do. Do you remember in Dragon Ball? What's the little dude's name? Where they're wishing for something,
And he
then
comes in and yells?
He yells in something.
wait,
Remember?
yeah.
So
Pilaf?
yeah, Pilaf.
Pilaf.
So that could potentially happen where, so it's Goku and Frieza. They
Or they're
beat
like
Jiren,
trying to decide, and then
Frieza
jumps
just
in and
yells
says
out
something.
what he wants
The
to happen.
only argument for that, and I think this is gonna shut it all down, is you have to say in the language of the gods.
Oh right, yeah,
Oh.
and they don't know it.
So you would have to have Whis do it,
Oh,
or
that's
Whis or
true.
Beerus, Whis tell Beerus, whatever.
yeah.
So that's
Wait, do you though?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
They
because
said
for the
that?
Super Dragon Balls,
And then you have to
because you
say-
get the Super Dragon
Oh,
Balls.
right.
And then you have to say petty
Oh,
petty
yeah.
peas or whatever. Like what?
Yeah.
Huh. So
Dang it, man.
I don't know how it's gonna end, but see. But my thing is, if Frieza and Goku fight before, and Goku still wins the whole thing, that's too much, because he's already been in like these crazy fights and like always has
If
extra
Goku
energy.
wins,
Exactly.
I know. I said from the beginning, if
that's why it
Goku
almost has
wins,
to
I'm
be
calling
Vegeta
BS.
winning.
This show
No,
sucks.
if Goku wins, I will
It has
actually
to be Vegeta.
lose faith in the
Yeah,
show.
it'll be really annoying.
Vegeta has to win. 'cause
Vegeta hasn't been in any big fights.
He hasn't done anything.
Yeah, he hasn't done anything.
Vegeta and
yet.
Frieza have not been in big fights. Everyone, even
What if
Gohan had
what
a
if
couple big
Frieza
fights.
and Vegeta
That's what I'm saying.
go together? They
No.
fuse. Oh
No, they can't fuse. They won't fuse.
Okay,
You
but
have
that
to be
would
on
be
the same
sick.
levels of power. But the thing is,
That would be sick.
the thing
though.
is,
Vegeta's not on Goku's level anymore.
but he's stronger.
Vegeta.
Oh my god.
Stop it. But Jesus.
You just said Jesus. That had nothing to do with Frieza. That was just Jesus.
Dude, but Jesus.
But the big thing is when before the tournament, Vegeta was training and he said he was more powerful, essentially, right? That was the thing.
Wait, who said?
Vegeta. 'Cause
He said that he was
went
more powerful?
into, was it either the
Oh,
hyperbolic
right, yeah.
tension
He went to
or was it just a training thing at Bulma's?
I think
See,
he went
this
to
is
Bulma's.
this is the thing. I think that at this point, apart from Goku having Ultra Instinct, which he only got because of the Spirit Bomb,
Mhm.
I feel like Vegeta's going to be stronger, especially because his is going to be earned.
No,
Right.
no,
He's
but
gonna
Goku,
earn his.
Goku's done it twice now. He's
Right,
been all-
but
No,
that's
I know,
because
but
it's-
his going to
but
be
that's
better
what, like,
because he
triggered
earned
his-
it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the Spirit Bomb was like the trigger, like the
Right.
key opening up this potential.
Right.
I think Vegeta
if
is
Vegeta
just,
unlocks it by himself,
right,
I feel like it's going to be.
because he
gonna be
understands
insane.
what needs.
He'll have
you know,
more
the
control,
conditions.
is what you're
Right.
saying?
I just think
Yeah,
it'll be,
well, that too.
I just think instead of it magically happening and then
Okay,
like
but have we? The other
Right.
thing we have to consider is, have we seen Jiren's final form?
We
We
haven't seen Jiren do anything.
You know what I
other than
mean?
just
Like he
be-
came in, destroyed Hit, which was the worst episode ever.
That no, that
It
see
was-
to me that was
no.
one of those awe moments. Like that just happened.
Okay,
I feel like he should have been at least 2 episodes.
Hit,
Man,
yeah,
yeah,
Hit needed
actually.
something better, because
'Cause
he's
he's
a
like-
beast.
He's
Yeah,
a
he
fan
is a
favorite.
beast.
He's
Yeah,
one of
Hit's
the most
sick.
favorited characters now, which is
And then he just comes in and gets tossed around like an ant
yeah.
and just done.
He had a,
Like, oh, okay. Reminds me of Zodiac Wars, dude. Every fight, he's like, they're fighting, and then just boom, dead. What?
oh, okay.
Like, okay, it's done.
Yeah.
Interesting. I think. Ooh,
Dang, dude.
how are they? But they can't beat Jiren, is the thing.
I don't know.
See, that's what I don't
strong.
see anybody beating Jiren either. They have to fuse. They're gonna have to fuse.
No, right.
My,
That's
my
the
And
theory.
then go
My
Ultra
theory is.
Instinct, and then
My theory is they were making the show, and then one guy just messed up and like made him way too good, and they were like, "Wait, what the like? Who did this?" Like,
They're not that
you
far
know how
into the
big?
script.
They're
Yeah.
like, you know how big of a hole you just dug us? How are we gonna get out of this one?
Yeah, because he seriously has not shown any like when he was even Ultra Instinct, he didn't even really fight him at all.
Right.
He didn't fight Goku at all. He
It was-
just kind of like
I mean, it
did
was,
nothing.
It was more trying, but I mean,
Yeah,
It
there was
wasn't-
more
barely.
effort,
it
but he
wasn't
never,
like
he
really-
actually
he never had his power up either.
he actually
Right.
moved.
You know, everybody
yeah,
has
he
their
actually
power up.
like the
He
only
hasn't
thing he
had
did
his.
was he actually had to move.
right.
Other than like
and then
And he took a couple hits.
They were like even, but I mean,
Well,
just
yeah,
a
but it
couple
wasn't
hits,
like-
but they were essentially even.
right.
And then
so.
Now I want to go back and watch that
Okay, so
fight again.
What are the
just to-
chances Goku and Vegeta fuse?
I think
If
maybe
you-
a little bit because Patara.
Percent. I need a percent.
Why?
No, the
Because-
thing is,
no, I
I'm
need no. I
gonna
need
say
answers.
like 12.
12%.
Oh,
The reason why I say that is because the people have to be at the same power level. But Goku is so weakened right now, I don't think they could fuse.
Oh, no, I think they will ignore that. I think they will.
Plot armor.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, look at Kefla.
Yeah.
See-
That was nothing but plot armor.
No, but I think they did. Oh,
Start it back up. I'll pause it. Okay, and we're back.
So speaking of Kefla, she had the most plot armor, I think, of
Oh,
ever,
for sure. I
ever.
think that was the see, and that's the thing is that it's interesting. Like I think that it's interesting that in Dragon Ball they can kind of do that. They can add those characters and make them power up so quickly, but it doesn't really matter because the show is so ridiculous and those characters are so likable that it doesn't matter. Like they went from nothing to
right.
Super Saiyan 2
To
so
gods
quickly. Yeah,
or-
so quickly, but it was like, whatever.
see, but the thing is, Goku and Vegeta don't even need the. Well, okay, if you have to have the same level if you're gonna do the dance, the fusion dance.
It's the okay.
So you have to put out the exact same power. But if you have the earrings, it just fuses you.
Oh, that's true.
Okay, I guess.
And they
And
did
which-
throw in
and
the
they did throw in
earrings
the
for
earrings,
other
so
people, which
they could
I-
potentially
which
just take them off and throw
could have
them
been
in
a
there.
foreshadow for them fusing too.
And that,
so.
and that would make sense because kind of back with the whole they're polar opposites. One's defensive, one's
Right.
offensive. You
Double-
fuse, it's
that
the
would be-
perfect,
oh,
the perfect
dang.
being.
That's true.
Ultra.
That would be
Instinct. Okay.
That's probably what's gonna happen. and
Here's
that's
the
how
more
they'll beat
important
Jiren.
question of them all, though:
Mhm.
is it Vegito or Gogeta?
Gogeta is the fusion. I forgot what the actual fusion technique is called.
Oh yeah.
But that Gogeta is the fusion thing,
Okay.
and
And
Vegito
Vegito
is
is
the
the
Tora.
earrings?
Yeah,
Okay. Huh. I didn't know that.
now you know.
I guess.
Dang.
He
you-
calls himself a fan.
Right.
Alright. All right. At least I didn't cry at a stupid anime.
It was good! Watch it! Dude.
Dude, that's like have you seen, okay, you know Chopper's arc in
Mhm.
One Piece? So, it was super sad. And then, have you seen the movie? There's a movie that
Oh.
covers that arc.
Oh,
It's a
no.
little bit different, like Frankie's there, and he shouldn't be, I think.
Really?
There's like a couple of differences, but it basically covers that arc.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, dude, I
Is it
couldn't
really?
handle it. It's so sad. It's so good. Yeah,
See,
dude.
I was so afraid of watching One Piece movies while I was like going through. I
Oh
was like,
yeah.
what if it just has something random in there that I don't know?
Oh right.
Right? I enjoyed Film Gold, but
Dude,
little,
yeah.
little did
That
I
is
know.
spoiled you.
God.
Yeah. Dude, that
Is it a movie?
movie was
It's a
good.
movie.
That movie
I
was
enjoyed it.
good. That's probably one of the better ones. I liked Film Z is sick. Have you seen?
Mm.
Oh, you gotta watch it. It's really good.
After Film Gold, I'm just like I can't
Oh,
watch
Film
any
Z
film
is good.
anything.
Wild World is pretty good too, but is
I
it
just-
Wild World?
I just need to
I
get
think that's what it's
past
called, but
Doflamingo.
oh yeah.
I think once I get past that, then
That's where I'm
movie wise,
at.
I think I'm good.
No, you should be good for all of them. Other than
Where are you in One Piece?
what would have been Film Gold, but
I'm pretty sure I'm further than you.
No, we're at the same spot.
yeah,
Remember?
you guys are at the same.
Like the tree underneath, and then
I'm at the Battlelands Bridge.
with
Law.
yeah, Law and Doflamingo.
Yeah.
Yes. I
Okay,
understand.
okay,
Yeah.
I'm
So
not
yeah,
that
we were
bad.
like in the
Oh,
same
dude,
spot.
that's sick. Dude, Law's
But
Law
we're
is
both in the
sick.
same spot where we're just like I don't want to watch it.
Yeah, right, exactly. I'm so tired.
Actually, that arc is kind of, I don't know.
So it's like,
Here we go with the excuses.
Dude,
The
no,
Johns.
no. See,
I've heard
dude,
so many Johns for this show.
that show's too good, dude.
like, see, I love the show, but then like once one of my friends,
John piece.
once one of my friends started like dissing on Dragon Ball Z, and they said, "Oh, the animation for Z is bad, and the animation for One Piece is super good, or it is better." I'm just like, animation for One Piece is a picture, and
Right.
it just kind of moves up.
It's like the it's like the Ken Burns effect on everything.
So I'm just like, oh my god! But like once I started noticing that, I'm just like, but I mean,
Yeah.
I watch it more because like I just love the show,
Yeah.
and then like, I don't know, I kind of look past it because I'm just a sucker for the show.
Yeah, I don't even care about the animation because the story's too good.
Right. I think One Piece does a really good job of story.
Oh,
and I think
yeah,
that's one of
for sure.
the biggest reasons why I still watch it.
Uh-huh.
Because like things that happen hundreds of episodes past get
Show
expanded
up.
on,
Oh,
and just
man.
like you're like, how does this connect? And you're like, wow, the world, it seems huge. And you think, oh, they went past it. It's never gonna happen. You know, it's never
Uh-huh.
gonna come up. It comes up in relevance. I'm
Right.
like, oh my god, what's happening?
Laboon.
I
Oh,
know.
that's come on, man. Dude, Joe's a hater. Joe didn't even care.
I didn't
Dude,
care.
Laboon.
Why do I care about Laboon?
Dude, that was heartbreaking.
That was sick. Oh, dude, Joe has no soul. That's why, dude.
Jesus
That show's
Christ.
too good, dude. It is amazing. Yeah,
It's pretty good, Joe. It's pretty good.
the writing, the everything, dude, is too good. Yeah, that show's amazing. But yeah, I don't know, dude. With Dragon Ball Super, well, and I took a break from One Piece. I haven't watched One Piece in probably like 2 months because I'm trying to. Watching it week by week is not
Yeah.
possible, man. It's not good that way. But so I don't know how long I'm gonna wait. I kind of want to wait for this arc to end
I
so
think-
that I can watch them all at the
Yeah.
same. But yeah, because I tried watching it week by week because I finally caught up, and then I was like, oh, okay, so I'll watch it
Mhm.
every week. But it's just, yeah.
And I feel like with the longer animes,
Mhm.
I feel like, I mean, there's always this kind of like nostalgic effect with it where you're like, oh, I used to watch shows on TV week by week and I used to get so excited.
Right.
I feel like for some arcs, for some animes, it works.
Right.
But some of them, like even like Super, One Piece, I feel like it benefits the most when you can just get right through it all.
Right.
Because it feels like a smooth, like cohesive, like it just feels nice. But when
Right.
you split it up and you're just like, okay, well now I'm kind of in a weird spot where if I just binge watched it, that weird spot would have just kind of been like a normal,
Right.
okay-ish area.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Dude. Yeah. Well, and the thing is too that I think that then the slower parts aren't so slow because you can just like watch them,
Right.
and then something sick happens, and then you forget about all the slow stuff.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I mean? So, yeah, I don't know. Okay, we talked a lot about.
I know.
Do you want to talk about what you're watching right now, and then are you watching anything other than Super?
I'm currently just kind of like looking for things because
Oh, okay.
I'm kind of in a spot where I don't want to watch like Sword Art. I don't want to watch like any of like the super popular ones, but at the
Yeah.
same time, like I just want to watch something that's really good.
Mhm.
And it's hard for me to find anime that's like not too fan servicey. That
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't have to have action, but it just has to like get pretty much a good plot,
Mhm.
decent animation. Artwork is I don't really care for, but
Yeah.
I just want it to be overall good. Like some of the older ones, like Elfen Lied I thought was like we said earlier good.
Mhm.
Something like just a surprise essentially.
Right. Yeah, see, well, and I kind of got to that point in manga where I was like, okay, I have read like all the really good stuff.
Right.
So now what do I like once you read the really really good stuff, it's like everything else is not good
Okay,
compared
yeah.
to those. So then it's like why like what else am I going to do? But now they're coming out with more stuff like Black Clover,
Mhm.
that show. So the manga for that, I'm reading the manga for that and it's good. And then there's 2 other manga that just came out that are going to be good. So I'm kind of back into it again, which is good. But yeah, because right now I'm watching, I'm kind of watching Food Wars. I don't watch it very often, but I watch it every once in a while, just because I don't have as much time to watch as I did before. And then other than that, well, I watched Silver Spoon. Have you seen Silver Spoon?
Mhm.
So it's so weird because it's the same person who did Full Metal Alchemist,
Okay.
but it's a show about a kid that goes to a farming school. He like goes away to like a boarding school, but it's for farmers. It's like a slice of life kind of show, but it's so good. It's like the most relaxing show.
Really?
Yeah, I fall asleep like every episode.
Is that new or is it something?
No,
else?
it's older.
I fall asleep every episode.
Yeah.
Sounds great.
Wow.
No,
Sounds like
but
the best show
that's,
of
that's
all
how
time.
relaxing it is, dude. Yeah, I like it.
Relaxing.
It's so good that it just puts me to sleep every time I watch
You
it.
need a nap, had a really bad days. Put it on.
Dude, that's what I do. That shows the stuff. But and then I'll watch Yu Yu Hakusho once the episodes come out on Crunchyroll because I was watching on Funimation, but the ads I can't
Well, even if
watch the ads, man.
do you still have ads when you pay for the service?
No,
No, okay. Because
I guess I could do the trial.
yeah, and then
But-
just binge.
That's true.
But is it worth it?
No, probably not because then I'll forget and then
I
I'll
mean,
end up paying.
The one thing I really like is I don't want to talk about Dragon Ball anymore, but like
No,
the-
that's why it
the
doesn't
English
matter.
dub. I really
Oh,
appreciate it.
yeah.
I think the English dub is worth rewatching, even though like it's not up to par with like the movement, the animations.
Mhm.
But I still think the English voice actors like Sean
Uh-huh.
do amazing.
Dude,
amazing.
that is the one
That's one
show.
of the best dubs.
Yeah,
Right.
That is one of the best
For
dubs.
sure.
And it's still kind of weird
Besides
bouncing from
Pokemon.
Super back to the English because now
Oh right.
you went from being like, oh, I only love the English to now like the Super, like
Yeah.
Japanese sounds fine.
right.
Back to the English, you're like, is this
I
really?
still don't like Goku's
I know it's
voice
so
in
weird
Super.
because at the beginning we were so much like, oh, this is terrible. Like
Mhm.
Goku's voice is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard.
right.
But
Yeah,
now
he's
it's
so
not.
tough and like
Yeah.
Right.
the American, well, like the English.
Yeah,
he's so tough. Like he's got deep
and his
voice.
voice
he
is so
sounds-
high
He
pitched.
sounds like a hard mother, and then
Yeah,
he gets to the Japanese and sounds like
My
kids that
favorite.
go to school.
Oh, Jesus. My favorite, and I watch it sometimes because I appreciate it, is the Kaioken times 10 moment.
oh,
in the
yeah.
English dub, I think that is the best voice acting I've ever heard in my life. The scream is just so good. Oh my god, I don't even
Yeah,
know.
dude.
But yeah, I mean, Joe. So what shows are you watching right now?
Finished Zodiac Wars. wasted my time.
Dude, you waste your time with everything though.
Yeah, I picked the weirdest ones.
There's
to
so
watch.
many good shows, and he won't watch them. Instead, he watches these random shows that are terrible.
Okay, but like I said, it had potential. It just didn't live up to it. Okay. Food Wars. Just waiting every week for that, which kind of sucks.
Wait, is that still airing?
Mhm.
This last season?
Yeah.
Oh, I
Yeah, it's
didn't know
really
that.
good. So it's actually way better than the first two. I think this is the third one.
Yeah.
I watched a couple episodes of One Piece here and there. Didn't really do anything with
Only
it.
700 some.
No, well, because I've been looking kind of like you. I've been looking for anime to watch. It's just there's nothing.
Right.
I was gonna watch Black Clover, but didn't really want to do it. I started.
Dude, My Hero Academia.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
See, I was
That's a good
going
one to
to,
watch.
but nah.
See,
Why?
I don't know. I
It-
just
Dude, it's good. That
So,
one's actually good.
my rule of thumb is if it's a hot topic, I'm not going to watch it. My Hero Academia is not a hot topic. Just watch it. It's
Dude.
good. And
I was gonna. Okay, so I started. What did I start? There's something. Another. It was on like the popular, so like
okay.
people actually watched it. What was it? I can't remember. It had like a really weird name.
Code Geass.
No,
Oh.
Little Witch Academia.
no,
I don't know.
something. I don't know. But I started it, but then I fell asleep. It was okay.
It's relaxing, right?
Yeah, it was super relaxing. Best anime I've ever.
Wait, was it
watched.
action show?
Yeah, it was an action. I only watch action animes. I can't watch slice of life or anything like that.
DxD.
What
I
show
can't.
was
It just.
Hmm.
That's why I stopped watching Boruto. I
No.
just can't do it. It's just so boring to me.
I never even started because Naruto just turned me off to Boruto.
Oh, that one fight scene in Boruto is so good. Though.
I think I've
It's
seen it, too.
So yeah, I showed you the fight scene.
Yeah.
that fight scene
It
was
wasn't that
sick.
Was it like the hand-to-hand or
yeah,
Yeah.
with the white guy.
what? Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
yeah.
but-
I mean, we can talk about spoilers on here because we spoiled Dragon Ball Super
I mean,
pretty hard.
Everybody's caught up in
It's
Yeah,
a
but-
week before or after, so
Right? Yeah. No,
True.
but yeah, that fight scene I was super hyped for the show, and then after that I went back to the same bull.
You just gotta wait
baloney.
3 arcs to get for something interesting. to
I
happen.
mean,
Right.
we'll see. I'll watch YouTube videos on it and see if things pick it up, but otherwise I'm not. But yeah, just searching in search of
My Hero Academia is all I can tell you.
I would just recommend that. Like,
It's really good.
I didn't think Kaylee was gonna like it, but I made her watch it anyway, and she really likes it. It's flashy.
It's not making. That's
It's-
not it's not helping me make my choice there.
Dude, it's got a lot. It's a
I'll watch
good shonen.
I might as well watch it.
It's a good shonen.
I mean, I have nothing else to watch.
Right.
Netflix. I watch everything on Netflix.
I don't know why you would watch anime on that.
No, I'm just saying like shows in general. Like I'm
Okay.
looking for something in
Just-
general
yeah,
to watch
okay,
because
gotcha.
I'm just.
Or Peaky Blinders. Ooh, Peaky
Okay,
Blinders
this
so
isn't-
good.
We're not talking about stupid shows. We're talking about anime.
Art.
Yeah, dude.
So
Huh. Yeah, I kind of want to, like, the problem is that, so Food Wars is okay, but it's not, like, I'm not super into it. I'm trying to find something that I'm really, really into, and I can't find
I'm
that.
super into Food Wars.
I don't know.
I'm super excited for like every week.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't, like, it's it's pretty good, but
Like,
it's
especially
not,
this last episode, I was like, oh my god.
See, I want anime that does that to me.
Right.
That's
and
what I was like. I was.
See, it's kind of
Oh.
like you watch the masterpieces, and then
Right,
it's
and
like,
you're just like, well, I mean,
no, now what?
Yeah, they just dropped a bomb on everybody.
God.
Yeah, see, and I don't have an anime right now that's doing that for me.
I know. I mean, like,
Or manga, really. Until I think once I start reading Black Clover and then a couple of other ones, I think I'll be back into it. But
yeah,
Just waiting for spring season to roll around.
I heard there's a lot of good lineups.
Everything.
Yeah.
there's
Pretty
a
much the
lot.
entirety.
One
of it.
Punch Man, the
Right.
next season.
I still have yet to
Oh.
watch One Punch Man.
How?
I've
It's
only-
so
I've only
good.
watched, like a little bit of it.
What?
Yeah.
What is wrong with
It's
you?
mainstream.
Oh my gosh.
We're
it's
hipsters. We're anime
good,
hipsters.
dude. No.
When you watch, God.
I think One Punch Man
Talk to me
is
when everyone stops watching.
one of the best.
Then I'll watch it.
They're done. Everybody done watched it. It's over. You
But it's
gotta
gonna
watch
pick
it.
back up. And then
Oh,
Season
no.
2 is right there.
Oh,
dude. I
no.
know.
Dude,
talk to me when it's over.
it's better than Dragon
Then I'll
Ball.
watch. Okay, that's not.
Dude, it's really, really good.
Oh, a new episode comes out tomorrow night, right?
Oh, yeah, super.
You have to get
Oh,
this
and
out.
it's actually gonna start.
You have to get this podcast out before then.
Oh,
man.
dang it,
You
dude.
got to do it all tonight.
Oh, you know what?
Oh, that's true.
I've been keeping up with. I think I guys already told you this, but animators who do some of the episodes.
Oh,
I
yeah.
really start. I'm like in this kind of area where I really appreciate animation and the artwork that goes into anime.
Mm-hmm.
So they released the animators for each episode in advance. So I mean, there's already from like 29 or whatever. There's already people, but the animators for tomorrow's episode. Oh boy! Oh boy! Am I
what episode
excited.
have they done?
Oh my god. I can't think of an episode off the top of my head. He does really old school Z kind of looks with the just like I don't know how to explain it to you guys without actually having it visually in front of me. But it's just it is.
But it's gonna be good.
Right. He does a lot of good scenes. For like example, one of the other people who do really good artwork did last week's episode.
Mm.
So they weren't
Last
on the
week's
same.
episode was sick.
It was,
I liked
dude.
it.
Oh my god,
I liked it better than the
Oh,
Kamehameha.
No,
that he
dude,
slid
that
up on
was
the thing.
sick.
What are you talking about?
I don't know why.
Dude,
I
that
just
was one of
didn't-
the coolest
No,
moments
I just
in the
it was-
in the series as a whole.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It
That
was. It was,
sick.
but for some reason, I just
Dude,
did not get that.
Because you
feeling.
have terrible taste.
Dude, okay, the music. Every time I hear that music,
Oh,
I'm like,
yeah.
oh my
Oh,
god,
right,
yeah,
I
like something sick's
love
gonna happen,
that
yeah.
song.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I don't know how it's
Dude,
so,
yeah.
super music is so like it's weird because you don't really hear that type of music in anywhere else.
Right.
And then like Super somehow just made it their own, and I'm like, how did you figure this type of music out would fit for Dragon Ball Super?
But it's
Yeah.
good. Like,
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. I don't know.
I don't know. That
Yeah, I don't know how you did not. That was the coolest. That was like one
I-
of the coolest
and
things
like
I've seen.
I don't know why. It just, but it was one of the cool. Like
That's
it
one
was
of the,
super cool,
like,
but I don't know why. It
most
just didn't
unforgettable
like.
moments
Right,
in all of
right.
anime. Like, I will remember that moment forever.
I will tell my grandchildren.
Yeah.
Maybe
The day
maybe it was
Goku's-
just like maybe I just wasn't in a like state of mind to watch it. I don't know, but
Yeah.
I remember
just
me
like-
and Stefan were just sitting there. We're like, oh my god, just losing it. Like, what just happened?
That was actually sick. Yeah. That was crazy. And I think the cool thing about it too was it wasn't like a huge build up. Like he didn't have to power up and power up and power up. And then, like, we knew the spirit bomb was going to happen. Mm-hmm. Like, it was just building and building and building. And then it went really slow, but it was, like, huge and whatever. Right. This was, like, heat of the moment. He just did it, and then, oh, that was so sick. Yeah, that was one of the coolest moments, for sure. But, whew. All right. Any last words? Anything else you want to talk about before we say goodbye?
It. Pokemon Sun and Moon animation still has me iffy. I don't know if I want to keep watching it.
Wait, how far are you?
I'm still pretty early in.
I was going to say,
I'm only on episode like 6, I think.
But I want to give the show a chance.
Yeah,
because of the art style, the new art style allows for just better animation, I think.
Right, yeah.
But I'm so used to the old stuff. That's the thing, right?
I know, yeah.
It's getting over the fact that things are changing.
Right.
And then like a lot of the old characters still look like Pokemon characters. It's just not Ash.
Right.
Ash is like the big thing, but I think I might give it a shot.
Oh, did you hear about the new? Did you see the trailer for the new movie that's coming out? Pokemon movie. There's a 2018 movie that's coming out.
And
they actually said that it's probably going to be, except for that's kind of what they said about Pikachu I Choose You.
I will never watch another Pokemon movie in theater after.
Dude, that was the worst movie.
Okay, we already talked about it.
We already talked about that.
Sorry, guys, sorry.
But, yeah. Oh, my gosh. Dear Lord.
If you haven't heard our thoughts, go back, watch the first podcast.
Go back and watch the last podcast. God. But, yeah, because apparently, now I'm mixing up my news, but there's stuff about it that's out right now.
Oh, really?
About that, yeah. And there's like a short trailer or like a teaser.
Pokemon trailers have always historically been false. Like the trailers are comprised of things that never happened in the movie whatsoever. So I don't know.
Yeah.
The last movie really just.
And the animation is really different.
Is it?
Too.
And we didn't even get our
really
Pokemon
weird
cards. So.
Oh yeah, dude, that's
so
true. Yeah, that's true. But that was just a bust. That was the worst night of my life, I think. That was dumb. That movie. Dang.
Yep.
All right.
That was my final words, Marco.
Oh, I think I'm good. I gotta think about. I want to come back next week with my actual top 3 best anime.
I think I might do that.
Because now I need to go back and think about what I've seen.
Right.
So, I think we'll do that. But
yeah, I use real quick. I used like a site that used to be called Humming.me or Hummingbird something, where I just keep track of like how far I am to each anime.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So like you have your watching list. And it's changed now.
I have Crunchyroll Premium, so it does it for me.
Anyways, so I mean, I use that. But,
I'm not poor.
I might look back at some of the things I've watched and kind of just go like, oh yeah, okay, this one really,
Yeah. Actually, I need to do that. You can get like on my anime list.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
You can do that too.
Do you have to update it yourself?
Yeah, you have to update it yourself.
See, not worth.
Just get a notepad at that point. Just start.
What is this? The Ice Ages?
Next.
Do they have an app? I wonder if they have an app.
I don't know.
That'd be much easier, I feel like, instead of getting on my laptop. But good? Nothing?
I'm good.
All right, sounds good. Thanks for watching, guys.
Leave us your thoughts in the comments below.
Yeah, let us know what you think about all this business.
Who's your top 3 in the tournament?
Yeah, tell us who you think the last 3 are going to be. I want to hear nothing after March about who the last 3 are because you already know who it is, so don't come back.
We're gonna bring all the comments up at the end of March and see who got it right.
Call you out.
That person will get this juice signed by all of us
in March. This exact juice.
This exact juice. I'll give you the VIN number right now. 12121817.
Ooh,
lucky number.
Signed.
Take that to the bank.
Signed.
All right, guys. We will see you later.
See ya.